Hi there. Hello everyone. I'm back again, live. Today I'm trying to create another third 3D abstract wallpaper. I'm thinking to create an object for an wallpaper. So for that I'm thinking I should create a small button, your shirt button. So let's start.
Let's create a new wallpaper of today's. So first of all, without wasting time, I'll clean my scene, my Blender scene, and then I'll create my UI settle. I will settle my UI, which I will be doing this way. Okay, and here I will keep this shader editor. I'll do this here, and I will set my render settings to cycles, GPU compute, viewport sample denoise on, and I'll keep it 100. Render samples will be 100. Then check to simplify Guru performance, set your tiling to 256. I explained in my previous tutorial why I do the setting of render, so do check that too. So that's it. Now I will start my working on my object, that is I'll create first a button object, that is, let's see, shift A. Wait a minute, I'll switch on my shortcuts somewhere. Yeah, now what we are doing, I'll be using a cylinder. I can use any circular object with by using plane, by cube, by circle, or obviously everyone can be able to create any cylindrical or circular object, 3D object, by cylinder, but I do a little different. So let's go with this plane and edit. Let's see in wireframe, control R. I will use this, control R again. Okay, now top view, let's have this, right click, loop tools, and circle plus control plus to grow a selection this way. Now I've done once this, so previous command I can repeat by shift R. So just click here, select it, shift R, so this will done. So right click, loop, circle, then shift R, and then shift R. Yeah, so this is okay. Now I for inset. Okay, I'll keep this inset this way. Why? You will come to see something here. Okay, now what I need now, I will see to create few holes according to this system. So one more inset I will be needing, that is I again, going here, control minus, scale again to this. Now what happens, this is not so enough circular effect and all, so even I can delete those, or even I can do something else in it. But one thing I can do, that is I will straighten this out. So what I am doing here, how to straighten this, whichever axis on your selection you want to scale it, there, whichever axis you want to scale it, there what you can do, you select the part of that selection, like this, the line of selections, or by vertex, by edges, and then only by vertex or by edges, and then press scale. If I want to scale it and flatten it, or straighten it out in the x-axis, so I'll press S, then I'll press X, and then I'll type 0 and enter. Here I will get that line straight, that edge straight. So again I will do shift R, because I've used scale in X direction. Yes, then again this one. Now here I cannot do that, see what happens. So that's why scale Y 0. Now again to repeat. Yes, so let's have this more equally. Repeat, repeat, and again this one, and this one. Fine. So now what is happening, I need this to create for my two button thread holes, which I need it here. So for that I'll select these, I'll say insert, done. Same here, insert, done. Okay, somewhat little exact, try to get it exact. Yeah, now right click, circle. Okay, little rotate it to get straight. Same it to here, right click, circle. Okay, now why these two, I'll go to face selection, I'll delete these, sorry, X face selection, this is the one thing. So now what I will do, I'll make a 3D extrusion, that is edit, select all, E, how thick you want you can go. So I need first the button part, the base center part, little this, then shift and alt, hold shift and alt, and then just click in between the edges. I'll show you. See, shift alt and between the edges you'll get the loop. So what I will do, I'll press E, I'll increase this height little and a little more. Now go to edge selection. Let's have this here, loop cut, G, little up, this one little lower, and then this one scale it, and these all like I'm not selecting the inside part of this holes, thread holes. I just want these stuff to go a little down. So alt shift, click to this, and then G, Z, little down, then one more, you can go with this. Okay, it's okay. So now edge I want here to be beveled. This is chamfered, so I'll scroll for one segment and then I'll do this. You can take this edge, you can raise it little up and then scale it. Okay, now what, I'll remove this edge, X, dissolve edge, then take this edge, let's bevel it at least this much, then take these edge, bevel them, those two, done. I think we need a bevel here, then a segment here, scale it, amazing. Now let's check the effect. Amazing, isn't it? But what if I want a 4 thread holes? These are 2. What we can do? You see, it's simple. It's completely simple. What you can do? Tell me. Let's try to create some other type of. Let's duplicate it. Let's keep it aside, and then I'll only have this one. So remove this. Edit, wireframe. Select the vertex. This side. Of course, this side. Then delete. Now put a mirror. Done. Okay, so now what I need, apply, then edit again. So now this time I will edit this part. So first of all I need some selections. I won't need these. SZ0, I'll put this to this edge level, GZ, and done. I switch on the snap, I set the vertex mode snap to, and then I switch on the snap, I select it, and then while moving, just before I press G and then Z, so it will only travel in Z axis at whatever the level I want to push it. Now what? Why I did this? I did this because of these. You see, we need this straight so we can create those circles, or else what we can do, let's see. I select these. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll take, yeah, these. Okay, I'll insert I, done. But if you think this is not correct, so go to this transform pivot point, click to drop down, and then go to individual, scale it, shift Z, and done. Okay, don't worry, it won't affect your output. So now I, this is good. Right click, if we do this way, it gets us correctly, but a little different. So what I'll do, I will I'll scale it a little down, and then I'll try again. I, yes, now I'll do a little again, an individual, correct, I guess, yeah. Okay, now what, I'll again remove these things. I just want one surface. I'll select these, G, and move it by your arrow keys on the keyboard, so it will be nice and easy. Might be a little precise this way. Then right click, bridge faces, you got it. Now let's check the normals. Normals are good, yeah, it's going good, yeah. So let's switch off those normals. Now what, yeah, now again mirror. So this time mirror is fine, apply those mirror, and then edit, go to edge, see, I'm selecting these edges, then Control B, make a little set, and done. Now subdivision surface modifier, let's see in the levels of viewport, we see, yes, we got it, yay, we have it, So what I did, I made a plane. I took the first object as for my button, that is plane. From plane, with the help of you can say relax or smooth vertex, or else the tool we call the add-on inbuilt, it is inbuilt in the blender, that is loop tools. You can switch it on by edit preferences, and you search in the tab of add-on, you search in the search bar loop tool, and you'll get it, and you can check it out, and then the add-on will get on. Now you can use it. So when you can use it, when you are in edit mode in the object, you have selected some things, some vertex or edges, and then you can do this. Even the loop tool can be used for on faces also, just I did once. So here it helps you to align your vertex or edges or polygons in such a way which the loop tool list describes. So that's thing. And modeling is not easy if you don't try. Modeling, 3D modeling, of course, not the photo shoot modeling, not the fashion show. I'm saying 3D modeling. 3D model making is not so easy until you don't try. You should try. You should implement all the techniques. One thing you should remember, always I say to my students, always I say to my colleagues, juniors, many more papers, that whatever you learn from your teacher, whatever you learn from someone or by yourself, please have at least learn about equations, which is will help you a lot. That is 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So that 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. That means 3 are some tools or topics, whatever you want to learn. 2 is the medium of who is teaching, and the equation, that is plus, addition, and equal. Those are the techniques which will help you to get to the answer. So in that place, whenever you try to keep practicing this, or you keep practicing these equations, like I will try to create a button by cylinder, okay, you can do, keep practicing, you will come to know that instead of cylinder I can create it by cube, by curve, circle tool, or by the plane, just I did that way. So you'll found out, okay, I also have technique of 2 plus 3 where I can get answer 5. Same way, keep practicing, might you will get 1 plus 4, still you get the answer 5. So that's the logic I always try in any kind of learning, any kind of this thing. So I was trying to get to inform you about this, that I'm working on the third wallpaper, and soon I will be posting this tutorial on YouTube and some glimpse on Instagram. So please do like, share others, those who want to learn this thing. I also teach online. I also train how to do this 3D work or any kind of 3D work, like creating assets for interior architecture, product visualization, then animation, filmmaking, web series, all the 3D animated work, then the wallpaper, UI icons, or the assets which helps in form of images or in form of background to decorate this your UI design of your web or mobile or anything. Then analog screens, which we nowadays see on many more billboards, an LED screen, it plays all the 3D graphic. So that also I do. I guess I've not tried completely, but I've done once or twice, but I'm not sure it was an analog or not, but fine. I also sell my assets which I like to sell, like materials, procedural materials. Majorly I use in my projects procedural shaders of blenders. I make them inside the blender with the help of their nodes and all, and I try to use not to use outside image as a texture. So that's why those are called procedural shaders. I also sell models, assets. I help companies to create their assets, 3D assets and all, and I do a lot of freelance. I have taught many people, and I will be teaching more many people. I like to connect through YouTube and Instagram and other social platform to share my knowledge to others, to help others. So if you feel to learn more, do comment me. I'll keep creating more tutorials and all. So signing off from Instagram right now, so I can finish your finish an artwork for you and tutorial for you. Thank you for now. Bye. Here I made a 4 thread hole button and 2 thread hole button for as in style. So let's set these buttons to a proper use. First thing, I need this pivot point to the center, so I'll say object set origin and origin to geometry, same as for this object set origin and origin to geometry. Now what I want to do, these two buttons, okay, I can use randomly, I can use somehow, but I need to texture them, I need to arrange them in my abstract background style. So what I will be doing, I will do little different, but maybe let's see. So first of all, these two, so button 4x button, I'll give a different name, so it's a weird name, 2x button. Okay, this is the one collection, but I need this to be positioned properly. So let's have this exactly here. Okay, fine, it's okay. What next? What next? Let's do one thing. I'll set this first. Okay, and I'll hide these. This one first. This will be for BG objects. I mean, I'm creating two backgrounds. Okay, so now plane, edit, select all. Okay, again I'll show you what I did. I'll create one more background first. So shortcut and N. Then now Shift A, go to plane, go to edit mode, press A to select all, S for scale, better you scale it a little more bigger. Okay, now tab for object mode and R rotate 90, push it little back somewhere. This will be BG main. Okay, and same as for it, BG main. Okay, so these two are fine, these two are the objects. Let's arrange a camera for it first so I can plan what I'm looking for. What is happening? Yeah, so change it to 90. Okay, push it back, scale a little, it's okay. Let's have this here, so 0, done. Okay, so what I need this camera to be worked as let's say, let's see one thing. Okay, so correct. So this is camera G Z and somewhere up little, yes, and this one I'll create an array. You can see here, yes. Let's keep it 50. Ooh. Okay, so let's do one thing. I'll push this back. Okay, push this up. Okay, and also this up. Let's have this scale a little more. Yeah, now this is enough. 50 is too much, but let's reduce. Okay, so we can go till 40, that's fine. Yeah, so now one more array, and this time 1. Okay, so wait a minute, it got hanged. Yeah, it got. Okay, so I got this, but I need little more, so let's go with 50 more or 125. Let's see what it gives. It's getting heavy, so I'm not sure what it will be, but okay, so let's do one thing. Let's go with this 150 or 175, and then okay, so 150 I guess. Still not, so it's giving me the error. So that means I have to reduce the quantity, reduce the amount of copies. So let's wait again. So here we got this, but I think this is not enough. It doesn't show like buttons or something. So what I will do, I go to edit. I guess it's not working yet again. So it gets little heavy. So I think we have to reduce the copies quantity. For that I had an idea. Let's wait for it. So I'm thinking to switch off first the subdivision surface, then press edit, and you see here the corner, the very first button. Let's rotate, edit, select all, R X 90, and done. This is nice. Now I can reduce my, okay, I did that. Let's go with this. I need 25, 20, no, 22, yes. And next one. Okay, so this is enough, so it's correct. So I can switch on the subdivision surface. This is perfect. So this would be my second background, and I need one more copy of these buttons, but in bigger size, or the two two thread hole button. Let's use that. It's easily used, so let's take that. Okay, and increase the size of it, Control A, scale, apply. Now what I want to do, go here, press twice R and rotate. So if you like this button, it's okay, or you can take that same button, but let's have this original button. Shift D, enter, and remove this array. That's okay, yeah. So now, yes, scale it, Control A, scale, apply. This will be object button 2, and these will be 1. Okay, so we don't need these two X buttons, so let's delete those. Let it be. So now what we want, we need to create an angle, such angle where we can have a nice and easy. So what I will do, so here we got this, but I think this is not enough. It doesn't show like buttons or something. So what I will do, I go to edit. I guess it's not working yet again, so it gets little heavy. So I think we have to reduce the copies quantity. For that I had an idea. Let's wait for it. So I'm thinking to switch off first the subdivision surface, then press edit, and you see here the corner, the very first button. Let's rotate, edit, select all, R X 90, and done. This is nice. Now I can reduce my, okay, I did that. Let's go with this. I need 25, 20, no, 22, yes. And next one. Okay, so this is enough, so it's correct. So I can switch on the subdivision surface. This is perfect. So this would be my second background, and I need one more copy of these buttons, but in bigger size, or the two two thread hole button. Let's use that. It's easily used, so let's take that. Okay, and increase the size of it, Control A, scale, apply. Now what I want to do, go here, press twice R and rotate. So if you like this button, it's okay, or you can take that same button, but let's have this original button. Shift D, enter, and remove this array. That's okay, yeah. So now, yes, scale it, Control A, scale, apply. This will be object button 2, and these will be 1. Okay, so we don't need these two X buttons, so let's delete those. Let it be. So now what we want, we need to create an angle, such angle where we can have a nice and easy. So what I will do, see, we have 39. Okay, let's go with the 40, and let's put this also in 40. Okay, so this is correct. Now what happened, when I go to my camera to view, and here I will click to camera to view, and then okay. So what happened, oh, sorry, not in this viewport, to the camera viewport, yes. So I can go this way. Okay, So what happened if I go here and I take it this way? So what we can do? Yes, amazing. Now I have to scale this, so edit, not that, sorry. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, first I'll set this off. My angle is good. Now take the main background, go to edit, select all, scale, push it so big which doesn't covers or doesn't show anything beyond that background, so better this much. Okay, I need only this camera angle, I don't want anything else, so let's have this here. Okay, this is too much, so let's come in this part. Okay, so I need little gap, that's fine. So what we can do is, fine, and this will be 1 shift D, 2 shift D, 3 shift D, 4 shift D, 5 D6, little here, and shift D here, again this one shift D. Okay, so now wireframe and top view. Let's have this front and back. This one somewhere here, shift D again, I can put this here. Then okay, let's have this front and back again. Sorry. Okay, so 1, scale it, 2, scale a little, then 3, little here. Okay, now rotate, like rotate it randomly, no need to carry out perfect angle. Perfect. So this will be the angle, and what I need, I will try to create a depth of field. So I need somewhere this angle, so let's scale this, let's put it here. This should be the focus, you can say level here. Let's have this shift D. Okay, I guess, yeah, fine. Control S, better we save it. So now this is good. Let's name them 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, we need 10, 11. Okay, so these objects are done. This one is the first, so let's give it a name, button BG. And okay, we have to change the name, it's okay, it depends how you need. So where is this object is here. Okay, that is also fine, we done good. Now what we want to do, we will create a depth of field, but before that I need lights, I need textures. So although I have set my render settings, so I need just something, specifically lights. So let's take it here. Let's switch off this show overlay so we can see it clearly. So right now I can't see any lights or any objects, so shift A, area lights, little here, and let's have it right now, yes, here, then disk, then 5, I guess it's not enough, 15, this is 10. Okay, let's see what it gives. Okay, it's updating. It's updating. Great. So now here is the light. So I need something little creative, so let's go with this by 15. I need soft lights, so top view, let's keep it right now this, and where we go, yeah, this front, rotate somewhere, and also little here, so I will need this to be a little bigger, or 40, and then we'll have it this way. Okay, then shift D here, a little up. Let's do this again, 0. Okay, little tilt here, and then shift D again, the tilt and the rotate here, but let's change the value, that is 10,000. I'm trying to get a little bigger scene, so might I need more power of lights, so don't worry if I'm doing something such. So let's see. Let's save it. Okay, now I need an angle here to push it little good lights, so I need this one side, so which one I take? This one's much better. Shift D, push it here, R Y 180, and just yes, yes, this is good, this is definitely good, amazing. So we got our design. Let's save it again. Now we just need to do texturing. So either we take colorful textures, either we take one single texture, but I'm thinking to put this colorful texture here, and one simple flat colors I will take it here. I mean single colors for these buttons. What say? So okay, let's see what we can do for textures. So first of all, take this plane which we have. First of all, we go to outliner, we go to blender files, we remove these two textures, right click and delete, then go to layer, let's put down this. Okay, I need to arrange this, so these lights, press M, go to lights and set a collection. This one, camera, if you need more cameras, then set a collection here. Now I need a empty, control, no sorry, shift A, create a plane empty here and push it somewhere over this one, and let's name it camera, TOF, target, sorry, not written the target empty. Now go to camera, depth of field, click, select, then turn this to 0.2. So where is the lights? Here it is, I mean empty, and I need to focus it more, so either I do something else. Let's have this 0.1, yes, a little more, 0.05, completely prime lens setting, a little more dipper, but this is good, this is really good, amazing. So now what if I select this target G. Okay, so this will be get focus. Let's go with this G. Guys, it's taking little big calculation, so don't worry, this is good. Okay, so now in material shader I'll start to texture it. So first of all, I need a black background for this background. So what will be the object setting? This will be BG main, and let's have it a black setup. So I'll keep it less glossy or specular black color. Okay, now for this I will apply the array. I don't need now, so I will apply all arrays, and that's it. Okay, I'm waiting, it's getting applied. Okay, Yeah, so we got this, and now we need to texture first. So we already did the texture about background. We did that, right? No, not yet. So let's apply it. First of all, let's save it, and then we go to render file. We have done the previous process. Just we have to add the texture, that is bg main. Okay, one thing, let's increase the light here, like 4. What we do, let's have it 5 and little close. I guess here I need a little light, but which one? I'm thinking on it. Shift D, go here. Let's have minus 90, 0 and 0. So put it to 90. Let's have the intensity of 5000. Okay, and go a little close here. I need it on here. Yes. And so this will be 10,000 again. Now it's okay. Save it. Now let's texture it. So first PG main. I reduce the specular to point something, 0.5, 0.05, and then the color towards black, or let's keep it white. Let's see what we get. Save it again. Actually, I don't trust whenever my component get crash and if I lose my file, so better keep an habit of saving it or incremental saving it. I have that habit, I have to do it. So now this background, the second background of buttons, let's have it random color, random colors. Okay, before that I need here this, let's have this one, and let's create say color. Let's push this up. This is the screen where we see. So what if I say, let's have this texture first. What I need something like this. Okay, let's put this here, and then a little increase of specular. This is good. Let's increase the subsurface scattering. I guess. So let's see. RGB, add RGB node. Hover to this color box, Control C. You can paste it in other color box. Then you can connect it. Let's keep it here. So it will be this surface radius. Sometimes it appears a little reddish. So if you don't want that reddish part, you can increase now the surface scattering, and you will get a little same bluish color. Let's have it a little pushed. This is yes. So what I will do, I'll keep it little white, little gray, not complete gray, or a fixed white. Let's have it, and we'll increase the, yeah, this way something. What if we do transmission? Sorry. Okay, this can be possible if I reduce the alpha more and I put the, but see, it goes little differently. I don't want that. So let's check this normal first, where it goes. Does it go good? Yeah, it goes good. So what happened, I don't want these to go such way, so I'll increase the alpha, I'll reduce this, I'll reduce this. This will be nice. A plastic, little less transparent. Let's see what transmission fall off can be done. Okay, this is good. I can put a little bluish. No bluish. Okay, this is fine. Let's see what we have here. This is okay. This is also okay. If I don't need this, it doesn't matter. But sometimes these type of metal also accept some surface scattering, subsurface scattering. So better we should have it. So I will apply these to the other objects. So how will I apply? I'll drag it out here. Instead of clean white color, better to have this transparent object. It seems a little different. Okay, it's good. Okay, now let's see. Little reduction, little transparency, but it appears little completely kind of an hollow, so I'll make it less. Okay, now I need this stuff. Let's copy it, go here, delete this. First of all, before connecting, set it out all the settings here, whatever we are thinking of. Click connect, and we will get this. So I need object info. Here I will take color ramp. I will connect this color to, and I'll connect this here, same as to this and same as to this. Okay, and then okay, so what I will be doing, first thing, these are different objects now. I mean, I need these to be different object. What I'll be doing, what I can do, so what if I say random, and then I'll change the color to red, then I'll change the color to blue. I'll keep adding this one. So let's have this distributed. Okay, but one thing I'm facing, that I can't see anything different, random. Why? Because these are yet now single object. So go to edit. That's one thing will get added, I guess. Yes, and yeah, safety, save it. Then here, now press P, separate by loose part. Okay, great. Now, all these have a texture of this randomness, so if it is correct, then we'll get that random. So object, and let's see, yeah, we get it. So what I will do, let's don't we have this one, green, not this green, screen, then yellow, I guess, then one more. Okay, control Z, that will be green. Okay, here I will take orange. Let's arrange them. Okay, push it little this way. Okay, whichever color you don't want more, you can change the amount by the area of the color wherever you think. Let's push this here. Yes, I don't want yellow more, I want orange. I don't want green, I don't want red also more. Okay, I guess this is fine. This is a random color, this is this. Okay, but I need something more. Let's shift and right click and drag this, so they will merge it here with the different node for to handle these. Now I'll say hue saturation, add this above this connection. Let's have a little saturation down. Let's have 0.5 to the dull textures. If I change it, see, so it's okay, just I need little tint, I can do this. Okay, so now if I go 0.5 value and 1.5 these, it will be saturation will be, so I'm thinking this is enough. Now anything else you want to do it, you can do it. Let's increase the subsurface scattering. This is enough, I guess. Let's go with this. Let's increase this subsurface scattering. Sorry, I can twist my stance. It's very hard to keep saying continuously. It's very hard. So subsurface scattering, yes. So this is okay. Let's have a little. This is fine. And let's save it. I need a Okay, again I have to do something related to this, so fine, it's okay. Let's have it here. Okay, so now if this is the light, let's increase these lights. Should be 20,000. Okay, this will be okay, so let's have it this 25. This one is 10, let's make it 20. And if we go close, this is okay. I guess this is fine. Yes, and same as this one should be here. Let's make this rectangle. So I need this to be 50 and this to be this one at 5. Mm, 100, and let's deal with this 0. This will be 90 and 90. Now we can arrange, sorry, okay, and shift T again. Let's put a light here, or let's say so. This is also good, but I think we don't need it. I need it in this way. Okay, so now what? I think these two lights are not good. Let's use this kind of lights. Shift D, rotate. I guess this is more enough. Okay, and this one should be a little closer. So let's change this to this is fine. What if we do only white color? Push it to little gray. See if a black colors. Oh, this is nice. This will be okay. Let's see. What if we do only red, orange, I mean green, blue? Okay, blue can be seen. Yes, that is also good. But black, man, this is good. Let's have this. Let's try this. At least we can see here what is there. Okay, so now here, let's change this to black too, or a little gray too. Fine. Yeah. Save it, and now we can render this. How we can render this? Sorry. So first render, view frame render, get it settled, select the camera, press N, let's go with this, press N, go to Pro Camera Resolution, always I which use. If you want this add-on, you get it from my Blender Market shop, where you can see many other products also for your use, like procedural textures, few upcoming or few models. They are not much model, but I am getting it done. So as much as model I will upload for yourself, for your need. You can buy it, and this the version 1 of this Pro Camera Resolution, that is CFR camera. Here I can show you. Products, not these. Here I have, and CFR version 1 camera FPS render add-on for Blender. Buy this, you'll get definitely useful. So now next, what we can do, I need a 4K resolution, so I'll click this. What happened? See, this is the camera which I am selecting. I have here 1920 1080 the resolution for the rendering image, which is default I guess. I want 4K resolution. I'll just click to this button, 4K button, and all the settings will get up to this output property, format of resolution, X, Y, everything. So here I can use this. Now I want to render this frame. I've set it. Now I want to render it. So what I'll do, I'll click to the render image and it will get started. Let's save it. So see, it's getting rendered. So if you like all my tutorials, also I will be uploading more tutorials regarding to different topics, but I am also very happy to create daily one wallpaper or a abstract background uh, tutorial in Blender. So it helps me to think for new creative ideas. Also it helps me to attract new clients, those who want to present their products. So here I am, I can think bigger than this also, but I want to show it this much so any other artist can start just like me, like whatever I do right now. So it is a good practice to think new idea, emerge it in your mind, think the result what you are expecting, try to get it on Blender in that way, and present it your product not just an Amazon product, present it like a good big holding of a brand, big company. That way you can show it like a background, a screen. So if someone is viewing your artwork, if they don't understand how it is made or they don't want to learn about it, but that artwork is very attractive, then they will use it in their screens for background. Maybe someone like us will find out where it came from. If the person is seeking something like such products, such presentation for their products, so they can contact you back for the good business. So see, here it's getting rendered and I am loving it. Amazing. So here it's rendered and it's just rendered in 2 minutes 11 seconds. Still it's fast, 4K with this bulk buttons, with depth of field, with textures of subsurface scattering. I said it correct, subsurface scattering, and the output in 4K. That's it for now. Soon I'll be sharing this screen for you on Instagram and my other platforms, and this tutorial will be soon and online on YouTube. So please comment me back on YouTube or on Instagram if you like the tutorial, what I can help you out by teaching, by learning in Blender. I can help you where I need to be improved, or whether I'm going fast in video, or whether I'm doing something wrong. Please share your thoughts. If you guys want to learn, I'm there. You can contact me from my contacts in YouTube and in this, what we call, other social platforms, specifically Instagram. DM me. So we'll figure out how I can help you to learn Blender and 3D creatives. So let's see. I'm hoping you guys all will like, share, subscribe, follow. Uh, if you feel that I am doing a good hard work, then you can buy my products, my assets on Blender Market. Also, I am in Blender Kit, and also you feel that the hard work is need some help, then you can donate on YouTube. I have a link in my channel. Just enjoy. Bye for now. See you on next tutorial. Bye there.